Let's bring up the birds. Let's see if that triggers anything.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from far-away, exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Never heard of him.
Absolutely.
Oh.
His gift produced some
Talk to
very
me.
embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice indeed. It must be said the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Let's bring up the Sauvignon.
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barrockstadt, would you?
Sauvignon. Okay.
Absolutely.
That was a Forest Sauvignon.
And when he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is no Forest Sauvignon here in Barrockstadt.
Really?
Oh.
Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barrockstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly.
Yeah.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already?
Uh-oh.
My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Wow, that didn't help me at all. It just told me to get rid of the train. That's kind of what I want to do anyway. They're so dumb. They is. Alright, I guess I gotta look around a bit more. See if I can trigger more stuff. Let's try this direction. We haven't been over here yet. There's like a scientist dude here. See if he says anything.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
yes, probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
Are you Hans Warburg?
No.
You're old and you like mammoths.
No, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Okay, let's,
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
Ah, indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here. And so much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
yep, that's it.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not altogether sure. But you see, my train broke down coming into Barrockstadt station.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures.
Oh my god.
Here's a question for you. Do you know what the Proboscidean order is?
Nope.
The Probowhatian?
Yeah, that's
I
right.
see. There are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
Proboscidean. It's asking for help.
I feel I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
Let's Let's talk about Hans.
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's
Hans,
the sole heir of
sorry.
a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Ah, Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over this passion. Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans. At the time,
Wow.
we were both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
That was
He
very
was
mean.
always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mount. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mouth, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Okay, that's it.
I'll leave you in peace. I
annoyed
hope I
me for
haven't
too long.
disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Okay, let's see if we can go in this room here.
No
Nope.
point. It's locked.
Okay. Well then, let's head down a room. Okay, we can talk to him from this angle, but there's no point. It's dumb. Okay, let's see if we can go in here.
No
Nope.
point. It's locked.
Alright, well he did mention to go into one of his lectures, so let's go back to the lecture room or whatever it's called. The room where you learn. Nothing's happening. Did I ever go to this door right here?
No point. It's locked.
Well, I guess we'll just leave. There's still a lot more to explore, I think. Alright. Definitely not gonna talk to that weird guy. Oh, I'm getting a call. Yay, progress.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Barrockstadt.
What? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Morrison.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Well, I'm gonna get fired soon. Try talking to this kid again. See what he does.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You should.
Just Hootie.
Hey! Hey,
Listen, kid.
Fuck that guy. What a weirdo. Alright. Which way do we want to go? Can we go down? Doesn't look like we... Well, maybe. Go this way. Let's see what's down here. I see. Let's go down here then. Come on, you can run down them steps. Alright. Looks like there's some people over here. Can we talk to them from this distance? I mean, they're like separated by a little river.
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, "Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
Kate.
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation is really very new to me.
Lawyer, good job. Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road. I just met with the university rectors, and they ordered me to remove my train out of their station. I mean, it's a total joke. How do you remove a train that can't move in the first place? You don't have any ideas, do you?
We know nothing of train. You up your own creek.
Your generosity warms my heart.
Help.
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Por qué no? More money for that werk.
Only wants
it's
money.
possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He want $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
No money, no barge.
Let me offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great. Now, don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money.
Okay. Now I gotta find some money.
It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
Favor, I don't speak not full. Money, yeah, big full.
Excuse me?
My husband say need money for live. $100 not lot for fancy lady like you.
How would you know a fancy lady like me, really? I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
До свидания.
Alright, well, let's go find out how to get $150. Fucking ridiculous. Alright, going up this way. See what's over here. There's like a little stand here. What's up? Stand. Oh, this is where I need to up the gate thing. I see.
That looks broken.
It does, isn't it? You can search that. It's like a little keypad.
I need a key.
Yeah, we do need a key. Okay. Let's see what that says. In case of problems, contact the following number. 2766-6742. 2766-6742. 2766-742. Wait, oh, I forgot, shit, I already forgot the number. Return. It's 2766-6742. Okay, 2766-6742. 2766. Was it 6742? Shit, I hope it was. Hello?
Welcome to the East Block Control
Yes.
Center. To start, press the number sign.
Number.
If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrockstadt lock, press
probably that
4.
one.
To return to the last command, press the number
So
sign.
4.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number
Damn it,
sign.
what do I want to do? No. Probably want to lower it, maybe.
You want to lower the water level in the Barrockstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign.
Okay, star.
Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Okay. What a piece of shit. You've got to be joking, kidding me. It's ridiculous. Okay. Is there anything out here? It doesn't look like this goes anywhere. Okay. Well, I suppose we can probably go to the other side of the train, see what's over there. Since we haven't looked over there yet. I don't even think we've gone down here yet either. Let's check this way out first. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, wait, there's something on the ground right there. Okay, I got like some sort of like hook. Let's see what this sailor wants to say.
Hello.
You ride by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, the train would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today, well,
It's not good anymore.
I've just been to see the rectors, and they told me to get the train out of the station as quick as I can.
I thought they'd say that. Rules are rules, and you gotta stick by them. Not a good idea to get into trouble with the university administration.
Absolutely. I've got enough worries as it is. What should I do then?
Well, I suggest you move the train.
So I was
But
thinking.
it's like I say, the springs are unwound. Everyone seems to think it's my fault.
The locomotive's engine might not work, it's true, but maybe there's some other way of moving the train.
It's a possibility, I suppose. What were you thinking of exactly?
Nothing. It was just an idea. Anyway, miss, you shouldn't hang around here. I have a job to do. Yes, sirree.
Help.
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
Okay, Sauvignon.
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.